Hello and welcome back to Empower Your Mind, the podcast where we explore ideas, habits, and strategies to help you live your best life. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that has the power to completely transform the way you live and work, the daily habits of highly productive people. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to accomplish so much in a day, while others constantly feel like they're falling behind? The truth isn't magic, it's habits. Small, consistent actions repeated daily can lead to extraordinary results. So grab your notebook, a cup of coffee, or just sit back and listen, because we're about to break down the exact habits that can make you more focused, effective, and fulfilled every single day. Part 1, The Power of Habits. Let's start with why habits matter so much. Habits are the brain's way of being efficient. Instead of thinking about every little thing you do, your brain creates shortcuts. Over time, these shortcuts, your habits, shape your days, your mindset, and ultimately, your life. Productive people aren't necessarily smarter or more talented, but they have built routines that support their goals, energy, and mental clarity. Part 2, Early Wake-Up Time. One of the most common habits among highly productive people is waking up early. Think of people like Tim Cook, Oprah Winfrey, or Michelle Obama. They're all early risers. Why is this so powerful? Because mornings offer quiet, uninterrupted time. The world hasn't started buzzing yet. It's the perfect moment to focus, reflect, and plan without distractions. Now, waking up early doesn't mean you have to be up at 4 a.m. What matters is creating a consistent wake-up routine that gives you time before the chaos of the day begins. Start by waking up 30 minutes earlier than usual. Use that time for something meaningful, whether it's reading, journaling, stretching, or simply sitting in silence with your thoughts. Part 3, Morning Routines that Set the Tone. The most productive people don't start their day with emails or scrolling social media. They begin with intention. A great morning routine might include hydration. Drinking water after waking up boosts energy and metabolism. Movement. Light exercise, stretching, or even a walk helps wake the body. Mindfulness, meditation, or journaling helps clear mental clutter. Goal review. Looking at your top priorities for the day ensures focus. When you win the morning, you win the day. These routines aren't about perfection. They're about starting with clarity and momentum. Part 4, Planning the Day with Intention. Highly productive people don't rely on memory to manage tasks. They plan. Whether it's a to-do list, a digital planner, or time blocking, the idea is the same. Decide your priorities before the day decides them for you. Here's a simple structure. List your top 3 goals for the day. Identify any appointments or deadlines. Block out time for deep work and breaks. By scheduling your time, you take control. You don't waste mental energy figuring out what to do next. Part 5, Focused Work Blocks. One of the most powerful habits? Working in focused blocks without multitasking. Productive people know that multitasking is a myth. It's just task switching, and it drains your brain. The Pomodoro technique is a favorite method. Work for 25 minutes on a single task. Take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer 15 to 30-minute break. This helps maintain energy, avoid burnout, and actually get more done in less time. Part 6, Minimizing Distractions. Productivity isn't just about doing more. It's about protecting your focus. Highly productive people create environments that reduce distractions. They turn off phone notifications. They use website blockers. They create do not disturb periods. They also set boundaries with people, whether it's coworkers, friends, or family. If something matters to you, protect the time you've set aside for it. Remember, what you say no to is just as important as what you say yes to. Part 7. Taking intentional breaks. This might surprise you. Productive people take a lot of breaks. But here's the difference. They're intentional about it. They don't work for 8 hours straight. They take walks, do some breathing, or have a quick healthy snack. Why? Because rest isn't lazy. It's fuel. Studies show that stepping away from your work can boost creativity and problem solving. Even a 10-minute break can refresh your mind and help you avoid the afternoon slump. Part 8. Eating for energy. What you eat has a direct impact on your mental clarity and stamina. Highly productive people fuel their bodies with foods that support focus, like whole grains, leafy greens, nuts and seeds, lean proteins, plenty of water. They avoid energy-draining habits like skipping meals, sugary snacks, or heavy lunches that cause crashes. You don't need a strict diet. Just aim for balance and consistency and stay hydrated throughout the day. Part 9. Saying no to busy work. Being busy isn't the same as being productive. The most successful people don't try to do everything. They ask, is this the highest use of my time? If not, they delegate, automate, or delete the task. This habit requires courage. It means turning down meetings that don't matter. It means not replying to every email instantly. Focus on what really moves the needle in your life or work, and let go of the rest. Part 10. Reflection and Review. At the end of the day, productive people don't just collapse into bed. They take time to reflect. What did I accomplish today? What could I have done better? What's my top priority for tomorrow? This 5-minute review helps you learn from your day and start the next one with clarity. It builds self-awareness, and that's the foundation of real growth. Journaling, gratitude lists, or quick wins all help you stay grounded and motivated. Part 11. Evening Wind-Down Rituals. Sleep is sacred to highly productive people. They protect it with a strong evening routine. Here's what that might include. Turning off screens an hour before bed, reading a book or writing in a journal, preparing clothes or meals for the next day. Going to bed at a consistent time-quality sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for clear thinking, emotional stability, and energy. Don't sacrifice it for late-night scrolling or just one more episode. Part 12. Continuous Improvement. Perhaps the most powerful habit of all is learning. Productive people are always growing. They read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, and seek feedback. They know they're a work in progress, and that's what makes them unstoppable. Even just 15 minutes a day of reading or learning something new can change your trajectory. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be curious and committed to improvement. These habits aren't just for CEOs or high achievers. They're for anyone who wants to live with more purpose, clarity, and peace of mind. Start small. Choose one habit to focus on this week. Build from there. Over time, these habits will become who you are. Thanks so much for spending this time with me on Empower Your Mind. I hope today's episode gave you practical tools and inspiration to take your productivity and your life to the next level. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, comment, or share it with a friend. And if you haven't yet, subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep empowering your mind.